to Tuesday, episode 87. And tonight we're talking about TrollHunters, Tales of Arcadia. And guys, allow me to say, this is a you have a different sub normal, or is it just the way your camera is? I don't know.
It's been acting up ever since I got back and reconnected it. But hey, we'll survive it.
Alright, cool.
It was a weird blur effect, but hey.
Yeah, now you're just a gray box.
Hey, we're getting there.
Yeah, so I guess tonight tells about clear. Hey, Lacey, how's everything?
What's up?
Good to see you. Now, let me take what talk about before we went live. I have seen this show before. I have watched it all the way through at least once, if not twice. Hey, Glenn, what's up, Lacey Ankles?
Hey guys.
I'm guessing there was no channel, yeah. But, yeah, anyways, this cartoon, to start off, you find it on Netflix or wherever you get it, but it is a Netflix original with, I will like the original cartoons, I will say that. But TrollHunters, this cartoon, when it begins, starts off with a epic fight scene with two trolls coming at each other, and
Yokoskemar.
yeah, and we'll kinda in the setup for the show. Now the current TrollHunters that will want to fight is a actual troll. And no, I do not mean a troll like in any of our comments. No.
We're plenty experienced with those.
Yeah, we're not dealing with those trolls tonight. But we are dealing with the mythical trolls who are in a big metal zone, all that. Now, one thing you have to know about the trolls that were the two trolls that were watching in mid-combat is they have to be in the shadows all the time, or they turn to son and die. I will say that they die if they get turned to stone by the sun. Now, our hero Troll, he was battling I'm forgetting his name because the troll names in this set are like, they're not impossible to pronounce, but they are hard.
Oh, don't ask me to remember any of the names right now. I can't remember the human names in this show just yet.
Yeah. But no, the TrollHunter sacrifices himself and dives off the bridge into the sunlight and kills himself, basically. And our evil troll, he wants to get this amulet that the troll has, but because he went into the sun, the evil troll can't, because otherwise he would die. So, now, I will say that fight scene on its own was epic. Now, I will say, when we'll get introduced to our main character, Jim, he's a good kid, takes care of his mom, who's working at night as a nurse and pulling, double shifts. So we see him make his mom and his friends Toby lunch. And Jim is like a gourmet chef in the kitchen. I mean, he used turmeric and all different types of spices. I mean, I wish I could cook that good. But yeah, so we see that Jim is a ordinary high school kid. I believe he's in the 10th grade, if I'm not mistaken. And him and Toby, whose full name is Tobias, is biking their way to school. They run into the school bully and they get away from him by taking so what they doing in it. But they're late for school, so Jim says, let's take the not seawall, the canal as a shortcut, and this is where Jim and Toby are confronted by our main intenders for the two for the series, which is
No, I think you're mixing up the first and second episodes because they don't meet the antagonist until the second episode. The first episode where he gets the amulet is the morning, like when they are on their way and they're late to school, and he hears the voice coming from the pile of rubble. Now you've watched the show before, so some of it's maybe out of your head. For me, it's fresh.
I mean, I've seen this whole series.
You've got the whole show rolling around in here.
I mean, if I do get it mixed up, it's because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But the element calls out to Jim. He picks it up. Well, he asks Toby, "Hey, do you hear that? Well, do you hear that?" I don't believe he says, "Do you hear that voice?" But just do you hear that? Anyways, Jim picks up the amulet, and we have our allied troll who at this point we don't know the name, but we know they have 6 eyes, and he exclaims, "It chose a human?" Now, Jim and Toby head off to school. They get to school though in the... What was the subject that they were in, Kekos?
Okay, so Spanish happens in the later episode, I believe. I don't know if it was French or just history. I think it was just history.
Yeah.
They were just history that they were going over in their class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were history class, that's what I'm gonna say. But, Jim's making well, not he's thinking about what just occurred, and his teacher captures his daydreaming and asks him, "So what tactic of whatever did you..." Like he said, the first tactic was okay.
Well, what he actually does is he catches him just giving the goo goo eyes to the girl across the across the class.
No, I mean, then the balloons, Mr. Slickle, whatever, just to Jim, like, hey, instead of making us, it, it would be more effective if you talk to her. And it's been a while since I talked to your mom. Give her my number and tell her to call me. So,
Yeah, because he's been spraying himself a bit too
yeah.
thin.
And, okay, I believe this is the same episode, but next there is gym class. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Tobias Toby has to climb the rope. And one thing I did not mention until now is Toby's a bit chunky, but he has been saying that he's been on a diet for 14 years.
Yep, and
Yeah,
Louis did too.
so, yeah, that's clearly not vocal for him. But it was the coach is like, Brusky, get up. That everyone has to do it. What? Meanwhile, Jim sees his clothes and he gets the idea of, oh, I'm gonna put on the old Jim charm and go over and talk Spanish to her. And I, for, I'm not fluent in Spanish, so I forget what he actually says. I believe.
Well, the words don't really matter. It's more the intention that is what matters
Yeah,
from the
no.
scene. And the intention is him trying to be
Yeah.
suave and just coming across as like
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I believe it was more roughly translated to like something about him being bad, I believe. But, anyways, that fails. She asks him, hey, do you like Shakespeare? He says, yes. She invites him to audition for Shakespeare because we'll have trouble finding a lot of guys who want to do it.
Which is always
Yeah,
true. Back during school plays, you're always struggling to find enough guys to perform different
yeah,
parts.
no, like, that legitimate right there, like, really. No matter what, you can't find guys to get into drama. Yeah, hey,
Okay,
hey,
Scott.
Scott, good to see you. Okay, thanks, I'm doing well. But yeah, now, I mean, would, you know, that interrupts the path. We can listen to, you know, the local room will Toby and Jim will just carry it up until Jim hears the noise. He can't find what it is. And he's curious about what Toby is trying to pull off his socks.
All right, I will say that about that scene. It's just like, what was the point of the weird putting on socks joke? I mean, obviously he could do it because he came to school wearing socks. Did it take him that long to put them on when he had to
Yeah,
wear
I
them?
don't know. I mean, you know, I'd say it's just trying to poke fun of that diet he's claiming he's on.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But, you know, Jim, despite that noise, him and Toby go out into the hallway, see that the bully is suffering the school moved into a local. I don't know if it's his local, but a local. And he's still dead because he's claiming he saw trolls last night or this moment. Bowen and no one believes him. So Jim attempts to either be the hero, approaches him and says, hey, you know, if you let him out and, you know, probably that
All right, man.
will
Good to see ya.
yeah, will go and, you know, the bully like listen, Pence, great, I will deal with you offline. The coach Al calls for the boy and all that, so yeah.
Yeah, one of the first instances of our boy Jim being the hero style character, rushing to the aid of someone in
Yeah,
trouble.
now, I mean, this is the false instance of either him yet to be hero and all of that, but he epically fails at it, and he's, you know, trying to act like, oh, I'm not gonna die on Friday. No.
Yeah, how fortunate of him giving him like a scheduled date for his
Yeah,
beat
like,
down. Most bullies wouldn't be that.
yeah, it was, yeah, it
Lenient.
was like Friday at 12 o'clock. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't make that appointment. Could I schedule you for
like,
after 3:45? That'll give you enough time to go home, grab a snack, and come
yeah,
back. Can you make that? Yes, no?
yeah, yeah. But no, I mean, it was good. But, after this, we see Jim and Toby ride their bikes home, and we come across Jim's mom, who says, "Oh, say you fool, dinner, but you shouldn't be taking care of me. I should be taking care of you."
Yeah, Jim is very much taking on far more responsibilities than he should be at
Yeah,
his age.
but yeah, I mean, it's, all about, you know, she's doing what she can to provide for him, for his doing it in return. Now, Jimmy told him he sits down on the couch, turns off the TV, pulls out the envelope, and it begins to glow, like, and it glows with a say, "Daylight is mine to command." And just we get the beautiful scene of, Bush fly out and look into his chest, and, but there's a interruption there because he hears something from the basement, and guys, I'm not trying to make this sound like a horror show, but you never go to the basement when you're home alone.
All right, let's put it this way. It's better to go into the basement when you're home alone and check things out than to not go into the basement and not know it's down there, and then you get killed anyway.
Yeah, I guess, but
Because the only thing worse than going to the basement is not going to the basement.
yeah, but he does go to the basement. He, searches around for a bit. We see those six eyes over his shoulder, and, this truck pops up and says, "Master Jim," which freaks him out, said to him, Bob went into the second troll that's down there, and he yells, ah! And the troll's like, no, it's all.
Yes, Blinky and
Yeah.
Arg.
Now, I will say this. Blinky is all model manual, kind of like a Alfred character with his kind of voice. And, they're all, this is your destiny. You've been chosen.
The stereotypical steward, old man showing the young hero what his goals and his destiny is supposed to be.
Now, I mean, this is where episode 1 ends. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it does. And we go into episode 2 where Jim's waking up in the basement the next moment, and he immediately he immediately calls Toby to tell him what happened, but Toby's calling at the orthodontist, and he can't really talk at the moment, so Jim goes to school, goes sees his teacher, Mr. Trickle, and, he tells him, oh, I've been approached last night by some guys about joining a chess club, and I don't know what to do. Now, with
Yes, from the teacher who is currently playing chess. So obviously, that's the thing he's going to toss in as an excuse.
Now, I will say that if anything, like, this is, him, like, playing up, trying to not sound weird. Now, he learns to Toby's orthodontist actually just to see Toby and tell him about it, but apparently Toby's dentist appointment takes like,
I mean, that's possible, but that's a lot of work, especially since he has no parent around me. Like, who lets a child go to the dentist for 8 hours with no
and
especially it's going to be getting drugged out his behind with how much they would have to be putting into him. He would be out for a week.
and what?
amount of stuff, the amount of stuff that they are doing in his mouth with his teeth, he should be
Yeah, that's good. And the whole he lives with his grandmother, and she's not fully aware of what's going on. So yeah, it does. You're fine under there. But yeah, no, we'll just, I mean, 8 hours, long time, whatever. But, Jim, invites Toby over,
That does.
and he tells him what the Emma does. The trolls return, they meet Toby. Jim's mom comes home because she forgot her phone, and they have to lift the trolls upstairs into the bathroom, and Jim's is there with the, she goes, no, good, he said, okay, my stomach's not well, I'm having, problems. And, because she's a nurse, she's like, open up because I'm gonna treat my own son. I mean, makes sense. But, yeah, no. Oh, let's before, and, all Blicky and Toby. And I must have Blake would just have, but they disappeared. Which I believe they were just on the silly, weren't they?
Yeah, they were just hiding along with Toby in like part of the bathroom. I thought at first it was up in the ceiling, but I think it was also like maybe like not in a closet, but like in the shower stall or something.
Yeah, that's my thinking too.
Basically, in no way should they have been able to fit in anything inside that bathroom, especially considering how big Arg was.
Yeah, they're right.
It shouldn't even fit in that bathroom has to be one of the biggest bathrooms I've seen in my life. If any of them fit in there in that way.
I mean, not even that, like, when they first, well, getting all through the door was a challenge, but yeah,
But apparently, the bathroom's like the biggest bathroom in the world.
yeah,
Biggest door in the
yeah,
world.
right,
Why,
really.
why is the bathroom door larger than the front door of the house? I don't know.
Neither I mean, come on, but I mean, this, you know, Jim's mom leaves, they come out of hiding. The whole, Jim, you really calls of the, the, next day at school, before I go there, Jim does at one point go into his backyard with. No, I actually didn't skip at that backtrack. He was in his backyard trying his every out, pull out his soul of that discovery he had. So now going back to where I was, at school he has a few, like a day or two before he gets beat up because tell me if you've never seen this tackle, but each episode is like its own day and a half, wouldn't you say? Or
I wouldn't say a day and a half. The first episode was okay. Started in the morning.
yeah,
With the fight. Then it goes into the next morning with him waking up, and yeah, next morning with him waking up, going to school, stuff at Toby's. No, all right. So that's morning. Full 8 hours on the next day. That night. That's 2 days.
okay, so
First episode is 2.5 days.
okay,
Then
yeah,
it goes morning to night to next morning to next night.
yeah, the 2.5 days, which and this is over both episodes, correct? Or we just doing the count for episode 2?
Let me check what specifically. For episode 1 becoming. So,
Because, I mean,
morning.
I was just say, like, episode 1 and episode 2 are two parts, like, part 1 episode 1, part 2 episode 2, of that good stuff. But, you know,
Mhm.
to me, it's like we saw on a Monday, and by the end of episode 2, it's Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right about that.
So, that's what I'm going off of, anyway. But, come, let's say Wednesday morning at school, Jim, this is for the Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet, and to kind of rush through the he runs in there because he's trying to get away from the boy of the, he is love interest and college just simply try out because he currently has his armor on, so he thinks he's still the player. He says something inspirational and kind of sets people in a way, and it lands him the part. But, again, on his way home, he and Toby runs into the main villain troll for right now, at least.
Who's voiced by Ron Perlman.
Really nice.
Oh, I'd know that voice anywhere, anytime. That is Ron frickin' Perlman.
Huh,
Who does a
cool.
very good job voicing this main antagonist troll.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're basically on a chase. They end up going to the quarry, whatever we'll call it. And Jim's like, David's man, come in, David's man, come in. And then it slows down Daylight's mind to come in. Then he gets punched into his armor.
Wait. Made a mistake. Ron Perlman is a different character. It's Clancy Brown, who's the main guy, who's the main troll villain. Clancy Brown's the main troll villain. Ron Perlman is someone who gets introduced, I believe, in episode 3, because yes, I did watch up to episode 3.
Okay, I was going to be honest, but I was trying to hold myself back because I didn't know if you would go into episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But, no, like, he gets punched into this armor and he basically stops fighting. Now, I will say him, Toby, Blicky, and Ork, and this is Blicky's idea. They say, hey, we need to get to Hawthorne Troll Market because, we will be safe there. So Blicky throws what I'm going to call a key crystal to Ork so he can open the portal, which is just basically drawing the portal on a wall and wait for it and punching it to open it. Now, Blicky, Ork, and Toby makes it into the troll market. James mid battle with the troll, and he's not able to get to port before it closes. So his back is literally up against the wall. He gets grabbed by all, pulled in both. The evil troll is not even he's banging on wall and that's it. And then we get this, uh, you know, Gun cannot handle all some market. Guns are evil ones, evil trolls, and we get the whole basically welcome to wholesome trauma, and that's where I ended anyway. So, Cackles.
All right. Yes. So that is where they ended with that. I will say, I do very much like the animation art style for this. And I was surprised when I found out that Guillermo del Toro was involved in the creation of the series, and I believe the books that this may have been based off of.
Yes, he did like, oh, he did stuff with the book. Yes.
I like that this has a good amount of lore behind it. The whole thing about trolls being turned into stone during daylight. That's one aspect I've always loved about like trolls being used in fiction. Um, they do a very good job of setting up that this seems to have like be a lived-in world with history. Fight choreography was good, animation is good. Jim, from the very first frame one, Jim is a pretty compelling protagonist. Him taking care of his mother, assisting her while she's like exhausted from work, making food for not only himself and his mother, but also his best friend. Um, there's a very good job of him being portrayed as being spread too thin, something that everybody seems to see. And I'm hoping as the show goes on that they maybe teach him to dial things back a bit.
Um,
Um, but no, he is very, very nice and very likable. It seems like he's someone who's deserving of having this responsibility put on him. His best friend is the usual, like, sort of fat goofball sidekick best friend, but he also comes across as very nice and supportive, and I like that. He doesn't seem like the load that's just being forced to hang out. Yo, Rizzler, good to see you.
yeah, what's up?
I get the feeling that as the show goes on, that other characters will get abilities. Don't tell me. I am going to try and watch some more of this. Because I know if I let you, you'll tell me everything that happens in this entire season if I don't stop you. All right, so don't.
Okay, I won't.
All right.
But I
Right.
will say this. If you end up messaging me saying, wait, this character becomes a part of this group, I did not expect that.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Um, it was so obvious from episode one that the school teacher is villain involved with all the stuff's going on. They did not hide that. They did not hide. They maybe pretended to hide it somewhat for the first episode, but by episode two, super obvious what was going on. Um, I love the idea of them in the second episode incorporating the whole hiding from the creatures using daylight. That was a very entertaining chase scene between the Clancy Brown troll and our two guys on their bikes. Super fun. The first time using the armor and the sword getting stuck in every single stone that he put it in, that was hilarious. More of that, yes, please. It's got a very good sense of humor. Nothing too lowbrow, which is what I was afraid of. I've seen lots of this type of show where the jokes are just like lowest common denominator. But no. What they have, I have enjoyed.
Can I always correct you on one thing here?
Go ahead.
You're right, both votes actors you name are in the set, but Clancy Brown's character has not appeared yet.
Okay, then I gotta check who the voice of
Bullock is Ron Palmer.
who is playing the main troll villain they're fighting against. Then I know that voice.
And you were right about it the first time.
Oh, that was Ron Perlman also. Okay, he's playing both of them.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
looking.
yeah, okay. That's Buller. Okay, I was right. I was confused. I was thinking that someone else. I'm see. This is me looking at the names and assuming that this name was that name. So yeah, I
Yeah,
was right that was Ron Perlman.
yeah. No, if no,
Who's voicing this other character? Let me look them up.
you're wondering about Mr. Trickle.
I'm wondering about the one who's the son of the troll hunter that died in the first episode.
Oh, okay.
So da. All right. I want to look up names, but I don't want to see names. It'll be spoilers. So I'll let it go. I'll find out later. Because I'll look up the voice cast and I'll get spoiled on stuff.
Yeah, let me try to look it up for you. Okay. I want to go to the page for episode 1. Part 1. Episode 1. Okay. Kendrick was played by Tom Hiddleston.
Wait, Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, no, that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of his son. Who voiced his son?
Hold on. Let me look.
Drawl. Okay, Drawl. Who was the voice of Drawl?
Okay, draw.
Matthew Watterson. I know that voice. Okay, who did he voice in other things? Oh, okay. He's done voice work for League of Legends, X-Men '97. He's Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a bunch of other stuff too. Video games, Asura's Wrath. Yeah, Monster High Starfield. There's mainly video game stuff from what I'm seeing. That's probably what I remember him from.
Okay.
Yeah, Doom, Shenmue. Okay, yep, that's where I know him from.
So, I mean, we do have a pretty diverse, like, voice cast here. So, yeah.
But yeah, it's a very good world. Lots of good setup. Villain's off to a good start in terms of the way the threat that he seems to pose. Heroes are all likable, and we're gonna see where this is going. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, now, I'm saved this for the viewer, so, but this series is one of three. And, well, okay, one of three series plus a movie. So, this universe that we're in is a expensive one in terms of what happens in all four media channels. So, yeah. So, let me say this to all your integral. Welcome to the Arcadia Rose.
Well, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm probably gonna continue watching some of this stuff.
Alright, nice.
Since I know it's finished, I don't have to worry about waiting for things to come out.
Yeah, it's finished. Now, to finish what we have to do tonight, I need to reveal what we'll talk about next week. And Kegels, I hope you're ready to do a deep dive from what we did on Friday. Because on next review, the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, I think that can be a lot of fun.
I mean, and for those who only watch this show, me and Giggles do a Friday live talk about fan series. So, we also did that on Friday nights. And our last Friday show was on the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy. Go check that out if you want to know what we talk about.
Yep, and hit that like button on both our channels. Subscribe if you
Yeah.
guys haven't.
With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this and we will see y'all again on Friday. So until then, thanks for watching and we will see you next